The key is you don't want to go too deep down where the blood vessels live, because then you'll cause a lot of trauma. So when you do it correctly, just taking the needle, pressing through the outer layer of skin creates like a micro needling effect.
My name is Inez. I'm 43 years old. I suffered from different health problems. One of them was hypothyroidism. Your thyroids don't work well, and it throws off the balance of your hormones and causes you to lose hair. I lost a good portion of my hair. I had a little bald patch. It took several years to kind of fill in. I've been seeing Dr. Yates for the last 4 years for PRP treatments. And as you can see, my bald patch not only filled in, but my hair is looking really long and healthy right now. Sometimes when I wear my hair off to one side, you can definitely see my scalp. So the micropigmentation should minimize that contrast and give the appearance of a fuller, healthier scalp and hair.
Miss Melendez, how you doing?
Hey.
Good seeing you. Looking at the pictures, your hair now looks so much better. Could you stop here and say, hey, I'm done? Yes, but why do that when we can make it even better? Lyda is the lead here with micropigmentation, so tell Miss Melendez a little bit about what we're gonna do.
So we will be adding pigmentation around the corners here and then transitioning into the center of your hair so that the pigment doesn't look heavily concentrated. We're gonna have it so that your hair just appears fuller and more dense.
Well, I was a little nervous about the needles being involved and was just curious on a scale of 1 to 10 what I could expect my pain levels to be.
The majority of people usually are on the 1 to maybe 3. It would be described as a discomfort.
Great, no, I'm really excited to get started.
All right, let's do it.
Upon seeing a patient, typically in the consultation, we'll determine the area that we want to work in. Once the patient is in the chair ready to begin, I'll clean the area with an antiseptic for the skin. And this is what we fill with the pigment so that the cup can be placed on my finger. I go ahead and I proceed with just doing a little test areas to make sure that the patient knows what to expect and anticipating the right amount of discomfort or any experience that they may be having. So then after we do a few tester areas, I proceed with going ahead and doing the procedure, and then always coming back through, cleaning the area thoroughly. Everything's done under magnification. I have different strengths of magnification that are necessary, and I determine that based on the individual. The needles here are spring-based. They're not gonna allow me to penetrate so far, whereas with a tattoo, they're really working that skin, and they're working it, and they're stretching it, and they're wiping really hard. With this, I'm just finely placing the pigment, just placing it there and wanting it to get absorbed over the next 3 or 4 days. We use medical grade pigment, and basically the concept with that is that the molecules are much smaller so that they will maintain the longevity. Tattoos sometimes do not stay true to color, and when you're working with the scalp itself, the skin is very oxygenated. There's a lot of oxygenation in the scalp, so you have to take that into account, that pigment can change its hue, and you have to be able to counteract that, and you have to be able to know how to do that. And initially, I want you to just look from the distance here. See that, how full it looks in there?
I can already see the fullness and the thickness, and wow, it's pretty immediate.
This just needs no washing of the hair for 4 days. Benadryl tonight before you go to bed just to take down the inflammation, and then go about your regular business. No heavy workouts, no strenuous activity, nothing that's gonna increase perspiration. That's it.
It was a little discomfort overall. It wasn't painful, and it was done quicker than I thought it would be. Whether you're in sales or not, I just think as a woman in your 40s, you always want to look your best. You want to minimize the signs of aging. So hair to me is really important. Having a full head of healthy hair, I feel, just makes me look younger and feel better. And I think any woman, regardless of her profession, just wants that overall.